everyone, welcome back, or indeed just welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm Paul, this is Going Places 110. Doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be heading for Newbridge, just outside of Edinburgh. We're going to be guests of Mercedes at Newbridge, who are hosting a screening of the Italian Grand Prix, which is taking place today. Obviously nailed my curlers thoroughly to the mast in terms of the Alpine branding. Also hoping to get a run in and test drive the Mercedes SL55, just as a comparison here to the A110. Another two-seater sports car, Mercedes, so yeah, looking forward to that. Let's get going. Bit of a cloudy day, but meant to be right up later on apparently. Us here. This is just up on the left. This is the Newbridge luxury car village, just many different garages here. So here we are at the Mercedes garage in Newbridge, just outside Edinburgh, as you can see by the Mercedes behind me, here for their screening of the Italian Grand Prix and to test drive the Mercedes SL55, just to see what it's like as a comparison to the A110, which I'm in at the moment. Yeah, let's have a look around. So we're in a new Mercedes SL55. We'll take this for a run. We are in the SL55, the AMG Mercedes. I have to say I'm very impressed with the cabin. It's a very nice place to be. A head-up display in front of me as well. Currently just out for a test drive just in and around the Mercedes garage at Newbridge. First thing I'm noticing in terms of the comparison with the A110 is it is significantly heavier. However, it's also a very powerful car. Having previously been in an i8 prior to the Alpine A110, the head-up display here is certainly something I miss. It's a very useful bit of kit. What we're going to do now, we're going to look for a quieter bit of road. We're going to have a look and see if we can open the car up a little bit to test out the sport mode. Planning to avoid the Sport Plus. It's not my car, and I don't want to turn the traction control off yet. Got the car in sport mode now, so there is a definite change in urgency, as well as an improvement in the exhaust tone as well. For the purposes of the audio in the car here, currently driving along with the roof up. We'll try and get the roof down at some point as well. The SL55 here currently retailing for around 120 to 120,000 pounds depending on specs and options, but as much as that does sound like an awful lot of money, you do get an awful lot of car for it. One thing I'm not such a huge fan of is when you set off the seatbelt, it does tend to kind of pull you in. I can understand it, but it's still mildly disconcerting, it has to be said. It has to be said as well, it is a very good looking car. Definitely got some purpose about it. So let's have a go at the roof. Let's see if we can get a timing. Case of sliding this button here across. in what it has to be said is an impressively quick time in that case. Got to be said for any car, it's an altogether more pleasant place to be when you have miles and miles of sky above you. The car is powered in this case by a 4-litre automatic made to a 9-speed automatic gearbox, which is pretty responsive, I have to say. I'm quite impressed with the gearbox so far. Also does tend to turn some heads. It's quite a purposeful thing. Still got sport mode engaged, so it does tend to change that engine note just slightly. Not that they're needed today, but the car also does come with heated seats and a heated steering wheel as well, which is going to be handy come the winter. Definitely does sound a bit more purposeful with the exhaust engaged. That's a good noise. Make a good noise with the active exhaust engaged. Unsure if it comes through on the camera or not. Only raising my voice very slightly, and that's with the roof fully down. It's fairly well protected against buffeting. It's not an unpleasant place to sit even when it's a little bit cooler like it is today. The car is powered by a 4-litre V8. Currently puts out about 469 horsepower, and we'll see off 0 to 60 in a relatively brisk 3.8 seconds, which for the weight of the car to accommodate the roof mechanism, etc., is still a mightily impressive time. Making good use of the heated seats and the steering wheel at the moment, and yeah, they are great. Definitely got to get myself one of these. It's difficult over this short road test to offer a comparison to the A110. It's an altogether different driving experience. The A110 is designed to be light, nimble, small, easy to place. This car kind of has a different ethos. It's bigger, it's more powerful, it's intoxicating to drive, that never gets old. It's just a very different experience, each with their own merits, and if you were to buy one of these, you would definitely not be disappointed. What a cracking car. Just on the return leg back to the dealer now. Would I have one of these? Yes, if it was in the market for a slightly larger car than the A110 that I have at the moment, I would definitely be looking at one of these. It's big, it's powerful, it's comfortable, it's well engineered. It still turns some heads and it makes a great noise. So yeah, why not? Ho, ho, ho.
unfortunate, but I think we have 2 fast race cars, surrounded by about 3-4 fast race cars. I think we're going to see a great race today.
The strategy in Miami played out perfectly and waited.
I think we've got the pace to win today with both cars. Obviously, Oscar needs to make his way up to the front.
That's a nice car. Mercedes have kindly laid on some food for us today. For the Grand Prix event. Merchandise, Mercia. Who doesn't love a hat? Grand Prix all done. Another Max Verstappen victory.
Joe rounding out the top 50. Gasly, Sargent, Bottas, 18th. Fernando Alonso starting from the pit lane.
There we go. There's the rear wing deployed as well. Yeah, bit of a giveaway. So there we go, thanks to everybody for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Just want to say thanks to Autobahn Scotland for inviting me along, and again obviously thanks to Mercedes for putting the event on. It was an enjoyable Grand Prix, another Max Verstappen win. Thanks very much for the hospitality though, and putting on some food and some drink and some good company. I was going to have a go in the simulator there, but yeah, would have ended up getting my ass kicked, so yeah, well maybe leave that one. Thanks again to you guys for watching, see you soon.